do you feel like that front seven has been playing the first couple of games?
I think we made huge improvement from week 1 to week 2. That's something Coach was talking about throughout the week, was making that big jump. As far as just gap discipline, getting off blocks, using our hands and being physical, that's something he preached all day, and, we practice very hard here. So I feel like we're improving week to week, and that's something that you want to see.
For you, what has been maybe the most challenging transition, just kind of getting used to a new team, a new scheme?
I would say the biggest thing is just getting in a rhythm. I've been doing something one way for 5 years. So understanding, there's going to be difference in, even the way we, do little things as far as watching a movie before, or the scheduling or anything like that, the load of practice. You have to, for me, I had to really look in the mirror and say, like, I had a lot of bad habits coming in, I felt like. And, Coach is very demanding on what he want in practice, what he want in schedule. And I think you have to be if you want to play at a national level. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to come here, because I knew I would be challenged. And I appreciate that, and I accepted the challenge of getting better every week. So that's been my main focus, is just, grinding and working my way up to be able to perform at the highest level and perform at a level I know I can be.
What's one way that even surprised you about how much Rule preaches discipline and structure?
I would say the weight was one thing for me, that I've been really challenging, and had to commit to, and still have to, and still working on. That and the load of practice for me has something that, I wasn't used to. It was a little shocker for my body, but just getting used to every day. Like, we preach about being a lion, and I am a lion. So, that's something that I accept the challenge, and, continue to just work hard and get better each and every day.
When you say load, you mean the physicality of practice, the amount of practice?
Just the amount of practice, how long we practice, and, how long we're in pads and different things like that.
You've been around college football a long time, but nobody here on the team has as long as Jamin Wright.
Mm-hmm.
What's it been like for you to get to know him and maybe learn a little bit about his path to the season, and then to play alongside him out there these 2 games?
Yeah, one, just first time meeting, first impression, he's a really good guy. Like, he loves football. He loves his teammates. And then when you learn about his story, that's something that, even motivates me when I'm out there and I'm feeling any type of way, any pain. Like, the stories and the things that he came back from is second to none. So it's a very motivating guy. He has the right kind of head on him, head on his shoulders. Like, each and every day, it's a privilege to be out there for him. And he motivates me every time, like, when we're out there. So great communicator, great football player. Obviously, he's big, strong, fast. So it's been fun learning from him, growing from him, you know what I mean? And then, learning from each other.
What's been your view of Cade Petschak and what he's done?
Man, I love that. I love him. He plays football the right way. He's a great body. He's young, and he's just now learning, how different things. But he's just a fun player to watch. Like he gets after it. He's dominant. And he's going to be really good for the next couple of years for us.
How excited were you for him when he recorded that safety?
I was extremely excited just to see his process from practice, like working his way all the way up. It's amazing to see, and just obviously getting those points is huge. So he kind of set the tone for the whole day for our defense, and it was a big thing for everybody, I feel like.
Obviously, there's some wrinkles to Coach Butler's run defense scheme. How have you seen you guys execute some of the things he's asking you to do?
I think it's just making sure we're paying attention to the details. One of the biggest things was getting all blocks for the linebackers. That's something that he preaches and he's telling us. And I think we just have to commit to the scheme, commit to what our coaching is, and execute. I don't think it's anything more than that. I think we have the great guys at both positions, the front and the back. And we have a great coach who calls a great game. So we're going to be good. We're going to, it's early. So we're going to, keep climbing, keep getting better each and every week as far as how we practice, how we compete. But I feel very confident in the guys that we have, and I'm excited to play with them. God bless y'all. Appreciate y'all.